Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a general timeless reading for you. Let's see what is in store and what is Spirit trying to bring to your awareness through the cards. I hope you're all doing absolutely amazing. And I hope that you're having a wonderful week. Alright, first card that we got here, the Two of Cups, lovely. So there could be a lot of romance, a lot of very beautiful human connection going on at this time in your life. You may realize that people are maybe showing their best side to you. People could be perhaps being very patient, understanding, kind, caring with you. You may realize that you have more friends than perhaps you thought. You may realize that that connection that you thought was lost was actually never lost and it was just a misunderstanding. I don't know. I feel like there is a lot of pure, heartfelt interactions at this time. For those of you who are craving or wanting love, this is a card that talks about romantic love in a beautiful way. You may be manifesting something very, very balanced, very healthy. For those of you who are in relationships already, these seem to be showing up in that way. Very healthy, very balanced. We got here the Eight of Swords. So in your relationships, Pisces, I get a feeling that maybe you perceive things out of fear more than out of love. You know, maybe if there is any kind of indication that, you know, someone doesn't, I don't know, write back to you, call you, maybe, you know, if someone forgot your birthday, if someone something, it's like you may feel like there is a lot of drama going on behind the scenes. You may feel like, oh, what if this person doesn't like me anymore? Was it something I said? Was it something I did? The same can go for your romantic relationship. You may be like, you know, any indication could make you feel very insecure or could make you feel like things are not, you know, going in the way that you would like them to. Kind of like an internal overthinking that blinds you and maybe prevents you from further communicating with a person. So let's say that you haven't heard from someone in a while and you're assuming that this person maybe doesn't like you anymore. Because of this fear, you don't reach out. Where maybe if you had no fear, you would be like, oh, I haven't heard from them. And you would just reach out and create these very stable, transparent connections. But this fear here, this insecurity, that may come from past situations in which, you know, maybe someone indeed was having some kind of upset with you and you didn't realize. Or in which you may have experienced people turning on you, betraying you, lying to you. People you thought, 333, you thought that they were all well and good. So this fear may also make you believe that there are limitations that maybe, you know, are not really present. Maybe not entirely as you're seeing them. We got here the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio that maybe feels disconnected from you. Maybe you feel disconnected from them. It seems like there is a lot of balance. It seems like there is a lot of love. But for, you know, for the reason of internal overthinking on their end or yours, there have been some kind of separation here. You could be feeling a little victimized, or perhaps they are. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are maybe more emotional than you are practical, more intuitive than you are logical. Pisces, I feel here that some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, possibly. There could be something going on here that you're not fully aware of, perhaps. Let's see what that could be. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there seems to be a lack of... See how we're talking about balance here in connections, and then we're ending up in the Six of Pentacles talking about the lack thereof. Maybe at some point in the past, someone here prioritized money, career, and professional development over maybe a connection or the romantic aspect. Maybe for the past time, you have been focusing on money, your career, your job, more than your friendships, perhaps. And that may have created within you this fear or almost like this guilty conscience a little bit of maybe not treating others as good as you could, or maybe you feel like you should. With the Six of Pentacles here, things are getting balanced out. But there may be some apologies that you need to extend. There may be some apologies that you need to receive, okay? There may be an important apology to an earth sign here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Have you wronged someone? Have you fucked up? If you are aware of exactly what you did and when, then this message is for you. If you feel like you've done nothing wrong, then this message is not for you, okay? I don't want to feed on to that fear that it seems to be already present. But this talks about something that someone is perfectly aware of, okay? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You may have felt rejected by someone. You may have felt hurt. Someone may have been rejected by you and they feel hurt. But there's definitely here a disruption of harmonious energy in a connection or several. And it comes out of fear. It's like a defensiveness, Pisces. Some of you are, because of past heartache, very defensive, very protective, very distant from others, and maybe you don't really allow yourself to be all that vulnerable with others. And it has created a lack of balance in your life, Pisces. If you are resonating with this message, of course. Nine of Cups. So there's a lot of things, Pisces, that you may feel very, very proud of. Things you have accomplished, things that you have changed, things that you have improved. There's a lot that you can be very, very proud of. And what I'm getting is that you can be very proud of how you treat people every time that you treat them with love and kindness. Even if they don't return that to you, be proud of how open you have been, especially if it's difficult for you. Give yourself permission to feel proud of maybe extending a helping hand to someone, maybe reaching out to others, maybe overcoming any kind of fear. King of Pentacles. So we have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. This could have something to do with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. You could definitely be maybe reconciling with something, someone from the past. Could be reconciling a previous engagement. Something that has to do perhaps with marriage or a wedding, or something that has to do with property, money, luxury, power, possibly. This could very well be a Virgo. There's a misunderstanding here. Something that has disconnected a friendship or a partnership because of a lack of communication. Assumed fears, defensiveness, misunderstandings. With the Seven of Pentacles, you know, maybe if you offer an apology, it may not fix everything. It may not really change much if something has really gone down. Maybe if they bring an apology to you, it's not maybe going to change much. But it's a first step. And that's what's encouraged here with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, plant the seed. plant the seed, and you know, it may take a long time for it to bring the results you want, but you can feel very proud of yourself if you maybe find the courage to plant a seed here. Ace of Wands. It may bring, that seed that you plant may eventually bring in a lot of passion and excitement and fun and adventure. You know, there could be a lot of new beginnings that are really thrilling, really good for you, that could come out of planting this seed. Although it may not be instant, it may take a while. You got here the Four of Wands. So again, a reference to marriage, possibly a happily ever after, long-term celebration and success. I'm getting India for some reason. India, something about India. Maybe someone is called India. What a beautiful name. Yeah, so it's like an openness to realize that maybe out of fear you haven't sustained friendships or connections as well as you could. A feeling of being proud of yourself for putting down those barriers, maybe reaching out. If there needs to be an apology for some of you, possibly with a Virgo, something that has to do with marriage or property, something that has to do with imbalance, give and take, then extending this apology or receiving this apology from them could make you feel very proud. It may not be an instant change or shift, but it could be that seed that opens up a very exciting new beginning in the connection, or even a new beginning in yourself with other people and other connections. Maybe going through kind of like unlocking that resistance that you may feel, perhaps that defensiveness that has come out of past heartache. Very interesting reading, Pisces. Unexpected as can be. So yeah, go ahead and please check out the first link in the description box. You're going to see that it's the manifestation sessions. You can go ahead and book yours. We can hang out, talk about your manifestation, and do some magic, herbs, candles, essential oils, you know, crystals, you name it, and we can boost that manifestation for you. So check it out. And make sure to book yours. There's still some spots left, but they are going quickly. There's some, well, when I'm filming this video, we have some spots at the end of April. I hope that when you watch it, you have your spot there, okay? I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.